top of the morning to you laddies? My name's Rentalman Buck. Welcome back to the landscaping series here with Square2448, where I have some very, not saddening, but it is relatively some sad news in the fact that Square is having some changes in his own personal life schedule with some opportunities that he's taking advantage of. And with that, our schedule of working together for right now has to take a relatively extended delay. So, we did use the old intro one more time, but as you guys are going to see in our next landscaping video, this is part of my new fleet crew of my own landscaping company, which some of you channel veterans will know exactly what that is. That is correct. It is the return of Rental Rocket Landscaping. So I'm super pumped. I already have the whole thing set up and laid out, so I'm really excited for you guys to come and join us and watch us on that. But for the time being, let's get with Square and let's do one last time around for old time's sake until we more or less take a break, and we'll see Square later on down the road. But let's get to it. We'll park ourselves up here right away quick, and if you guys have not already, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe down below. As you do know, we are on the race to the 100,000 subscriber mark by the end of this year. Also, be sure to check out Square2448 as he is rolling into work with his 2023 Super Duty. And without further ado, let's just see what we have in store for us today. Well, boss man, what's cooking?
So today we're going to be doing some mowing at a baseball field.
Really? Well, that sounds kind of familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, I see that you got a trailer on your truck.
Yeah, this is actually part of my new fleet. I have been working on restructuring my own company that I kind of had some assets still sitting around for. So, building a nice little spot out over by Iowa at this point. But I've had previous locations in the past, and this just happens to be the one that I'm bringing with us to the job site. So Square is going to get that taken care of. I am going to drop the backhoe portion of our tractor. And then while I'm at it, I'm also just going to take off the front loader because we don't really need it. Just like that. Let's go grab our little drive over deck. Grab this right here, kind of roll it out. Let's just hope this thing doesn't like shoot out from under me, because I've seen that before where like you hit it too fast and then it either pushes forward or you drive over too slow and then you drive over too quick. And okay, I need to hit it with some speed.
Let me see if I could put my foot on the front so that it doesn't end up so.
Just
If you
hold
want
it.
to go nice and slow.
There we go. Nice.
Awesome. We
Check
just
our
have to attach the PTO and the two front pins.
Yep. Get your hand underneath there. Come on. Hey, you got your side in?
Yep.
Get my side in. There it goes. Okay. Pesky son of a gun. All right.
Yeah, you want to make sure the PTO works in raise and lowers before you leave the shop.
So the deck engages.
Yep.
Sweet.
Awesome. We got all of the pins lined up.
Very nice. I didn't hear any really loud popping and cracking, so I'm going to take the fact that I put the mower deck on right. So, we'll get our ramps down here. And the Kubota on. Now, I don't know exactly where the ball diamond is from Square, so we're just going to take a wild guess. I see him over there, so we're going to kind of follow his trail. There's no real roads around here. Holy cow, these guys got like a 400-yard fence?
Yeah, this is a big one. I was just looking at the parking lot. I mean, imagine how many cars you could park here.
This is like minor World League Series right here.
Yeah. So I'm thinking we get started off on the baseball field and then we'll mow around the parking lot.
Yeah. You're going to obviously be better, like, probably closer to the fence line and around the posts. I'm going to be probably better out in the outfield and on the straights.
All right. Yeah, I could focus on that.
Just pick where you want to go.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life.
Look at that. That is pretty.
Yeah, it looks great.
So now,
Just have to go around the parking lot.
yeah, I say I'm gonna probably take this left side of the dugout here, kind of go down the outstretch, and I'll do a thing around the outside. I won't be able to fit
Alright.
inside anywhere else.
Yeah.
20 minutes later.
Well, I think that will do it. Definitely want to get these home, though, on the lift and spray underneath the deck, get all that grass underneath there, because some of that stuff was really thick. Don't want that packing up inside the spindles.
Yeah, mowing around the parking lot was a little tricky. There were some rocks. Looks like I'm not sure how when the cars and stuff drive, but there were little rocks that I had to kind of watch out for. I actually got off the mower once or twice to pick up a handful because definitely don't want to be having those fly out from under the deck.
Or just chip the blade in general. Last thing we need also
Yeah.
is they run over a stump or something from a hedge bush we couldn't see, and it just tears the living bejesus out of it.
Yep.
Well, we can head back to the shop. We'll get the Kubota off the trailer. We can wash things up. And I hate to say it, could I take a fella out to lunch? Because don't necessarily know when our next project's going to be from what I hear.
Yeah, we could go to lunch.
Nice. Well,
We'll be doing more
so-
projects together. It's just gonna be timing.
Yeah, say, I mean, I think you got a couple big contracts that are coming up that you kind of got to book it from state to state, don't you?
Yeah, so maybe occasionally you'll swing by and help out a day or two until we can get you back on the schedule full time.
Yeah, that'd be great. And I'd be more than happy to bring out my stuff once we kind of get underway, too. So co-op like we used to back in the early days.
Yep.
Well, it sounds like a plan, bud. Let's get these things back there, and lunch is on me. How about that?
All right.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go. So besides our two trucks sounding exactly alike, that is going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for checking this one out. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe down below. As you do know, this has been our last, well, it's not going to be our last, but it's going to be the last for a little bit of our content between me and Square. He's having some, like I said earlier in the beginning, just some more schedule changes on his side that we just can't really record as often as we used to. So without further ado, we're going to head to lunch, get the Kubota cleaned up, get everything else underway. And if you haven't already, be sure to check out the Boomstick Club for all the up-to-date content from me and the gang. You already know who is in it. And I shall see you all in the next one. This is The Rental. And out. Peace.